to the afternoon session. It's New York time. So let's just jump into it, see what the market is doing. With the dollar, okay, we got this push yesterday, and I did mention about this level, right, being a level that might support price for a push to the upside. What I want to see today, okay, this afternoon, is for price to hit the opening price. So today is Thursday, right? We've had Monday, Tuesday making the low of the week, Wednesday pushing above Tuesday's high. I want to see today, Thursday, continue on pushing higher. So what I want to see this afternoon is for price to come and hit this opening price and then reject and quickly give us another exciting bullish up candle. Okay, so watch out for this level, and once price hit this, we might see some strength coming in the dollar. I don't want to see is price to go through this. I don't want to see that. I want this just to hit and then reject quickly. So on the lower time frame, it looks like this. Okay, the lower time frame looks like this. Maximum, the maximum I'll allow is to this down candle here. Okay, that's the maximum I'll allow it. Maximum to come down to hit this down candle and then reject and then push higher. I like the equal low in here, so run this equal low, hit this, and then reject and make an attempt to come up in here. My only concern is this gap which stopped price. We have one here, okay, that is also proving to kind of hold price, but then again, the daily bullishness or the daily strength coming in is bigger than this gap here. So I want to see a retracement into the down candle and then a rejection to the upside. On Aussie, on the daily, we are still bullish, right? So I don't want to be going short where we are. It's too low. If we did push up like dollar did, then I would have taken a short. But considering where we are, I don't want to be taking short right now. If we had pushed up here, then I'll consider the short. But for now, I'll just be on the sideline on this one. New Zealand has proved itself to be the weakest again, because like I did mention, watch this high. Okay, and this high has been the one that I was eyeing, especially with this gap in here. Okay, I think price is gonna continue going up to our target on the upside. So if we do get any retracement, I don't know where price is gonna stop, but if we do get any retracement, I'll be interested in a long for a continuation to the upside on this one, and I'll look for a I'll look for a short on this one as well. We have come back down and broken this low again, so I think the daily is bearish on this. Okay, even though we're still maintaining this low, I think the daily is bearish to sideways, right? So we've made a high, low, lower high, lower low, now lower high, and we are making a lower low. So for the near term, I think we are you can see we have a very tight channel. Yeah, we have a very tight channel going on in here for the retail traders. So we might get price to hit this and then quickly run back up again and then probably take out this low. It's making trading a bit frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, then obviously like I did mention, always wait for price to come into that upper portion of the range. Okay, that's the 75 portion. That's where price did get to, and then we see a move back down, right? And for now we are breaking down, so the next movement, if we do get pushed back up, look for a sell up in here. Okay, so for now just be on the sideline and watch it on this pair. On euro, we did get that push to the opening price, and then price fell out of bed, and we are now seeing another push back up again. What I don't want to see, what I want to see is this candle that I've highlighted out here. I think we might stay in there and then a break down. Okay, looking at what the dollar is doing, I want to see the dollar hit that down candle. This one will stay inside this down candle and then break to the downside. Right, and then break to the downside. So that's what I'm watching for now, to see if price will hit this, and then the dollar will hit the down candle and then break down, and then this one will break down. I'm targeting this equal and this little gap in here. Okay, we have hit the 50%. We've gone, yeah, that's where we are currently sitting. Usually I would like to see a bit further move to the downside. So let's see what the dollar will do this afternoon, and if you do get that, obviously if you did get this entry, then stay with it. Okay, I didn't get the very I didn't get the very top of it. I did get right in here, so I think price has come back to my entry on this one. So this last up candle should, for now, probably support price. If not, then they might come up here, run this into this last up candle again. Okay, they might run it up back into that last up candle and then move back down. I don't want to see that, but if that happens, that's fine. But I don't want to see that. I want this move to the upside to be a fake out, breakdown, those chasing it retrace against them, and then another breakdown. Right, so if you did get this one, then I'll say stay with it for now and then see what price will do. Pound, obviously euro pound has completely died off after we finished during our session. Almost when we finished, this thing just died off. I wanted price to stay above on the 4-hour. If the 4 had closed above, then we will look for longs on the retracement, but this thing just completely fell out of bed and taking out this low. I want to see how price is gonna react to this level, because that's the previous level that we did push away. We are forming some sort of a swing low, so let's see how price will react in here. I'll just stay away from this for now, because it's just not giving anything that will benefit in terms of long term. Right, we've hit target 1 and then stops us out, went to target 2 and then all the way back down again. That's not a good pair to be playing around with for now. So you can understand the sideways that we are in. Okay, if you want to use this way I've thought, okay, then you can do this and be playing the range. I personally want to stay out. Right, Aussie New Zealand, I did mention, watch this level, have a notification. If it does trade above it, then close above it, we should look for a continuation to the upside, and it just didn't pause, it's just running up. What I want to see is maybe give a bit of a retracement. We have traded above yesterday's opening price, which is I think somewhere in here. Okay, that was right there. What I want to see today is I want to see price close as we are. Okay, and then tomorrow maybe up in here, price open, hit this, and then a continuation to the upside. And then if you do measure this low, sorry, this high to that low, okay, we can look for these upside objectives. So tomorrow, if we do get an entry, we target this high as first target, second target, and then third target up there. All right. So if you didn't catch an entry on this, no problem. Just be patient with it, and let's see if price is gonna give us a retracement. If not, then you wait till tomorrow, and then you can catch an entry on this one. Okay. Euro yen, I finally closed my trade because I just couldn't stand this consolidation, and I think, not I think, it looks like price wants to come down here. Yeah, because sorry, so I have to deal with my little boy because my wife is not available, so I have to deal with him all day. So he's gonna be around me, so bear with me if he does do some disturbance. Okay, I think price wants to come down here. That's why I have to close my longs. Why? Because price is spending too much time. If we were to go up, it shouldn't do this, right? If we were to go up, it shouldn't do this. And looking at the daily range, even though we are still bullish, right, price is taking its time and gradually grinding down. Okay, so I have moved my next area of interest down here. We are still bullish, so don't think we are bearish, right? That will bring us to the lower portion of that range, and we can take advantage there. Okay, so that's where I'll take my next interest. Obviously, looking at where price is now, okay, it's got a bit of room to the downside. Do I want to sell to go there? No, I'll just patiently wait for price to get here, right? So if you want, you can keep the short, and if it stops you out, no problem. You just have to buy when we get a rejection here, right? I personally have just closed it because it's just, this is a mess. It's going sideways, and I don't want to be sitting in a sideways market trade. It can eventually just pop up, and that's fine. I'll be comfortable with that. But my next area of interest is down here, so I want to see how price will get here, and then how we will react once we get there. Once we get here, I'll be interested in a long, okay, because of the daily being still bullish, and we still have that equal high sitting right there chilling. Okay, pound yen, again, this is why I didn't want to go short, because the daily is still bullish. It's just taking its time in here. The daily is still bullish. It's just taking its time. You can see we did take out previous day, not previous day, but it's a previous day. Wednesday's, Tuesday's low. It took out Tuesday's low, and price rejected. Okay, took out previous Tuesday's low, and price rejected. We have got a breaking structure. Do I want to go long? Not really. I'm not terribly excited on this pair at the moment. Looking at what this thing is doing, okay, going sideways, I'm not excited on that one. So I'll just be patient and see a clean, I would like to see a clean trade on this before I'll take any trade. If not, then I'll be on the sidelines for a a better trade. Okay, I don't see anything terribly excited about this right now, looking at the condition of the market. Aussie yen, we have finally broken down on this. I think I might fancy myself a short. Okay, we've closed below this and we are retesting that. Okay, it held as what, support or resistance, whichever one you understand. I don't understand it, but this one was holding price. Okay, up down up down up down, and then finally we broke it. So this should act as resistance now. Okay, so I might fancy myself a short, flip this thing around. Okay, short there with a stop just above there, and then target down here, the other side of the range, right? So I'll target the other side of the range, because if price is not going to go up, then it should come down, right? So I fancy price coming down here. This could have been a good entry. It's not far away, so I might fancy a short, and then place my stop above there and look to target in here. As I'm talking, let me just do it and see what I will get from it. Okay, so okay, cool. So I've just hit the button for that, and my stop goes above there, and I'll be looking for targets down here. New Zealand yen, this thing has just collapsed. It's just collapsed from, you can see the beauty of following the daily flow. Okay, so you went down, retracement, went down, retracement, and now we've gone down. Okay, so if we do come back up again for retracement, then we follow the same protocol, and then we sell short again. Okay, so on this one, price has just fell out of bed without no pullbacks. So if you did catch a sell up in here, well done. If not, then be patient. Price will pull back up again, and if it does, like I keep mentioning, you always want to be selling here. Yeah, I didn't quite get up there. I wanted it to get there before the sell off, but obviously I don't control price. So if you do get another pullback, you do the same measurement wherever it's going to pause. Okay, and then you'll be looking for price to come in here for another sell. I think I like this area. I like this area for a short, but my stop is going to be, I'll protect myself above this. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'll protect myself above the up candles, and then I'll look for a continuation to the downside. So wherever price will retrace to, I will look for a continuation to the downside. Not now, but if it does, okay, then you have it. So if wherever the low will form, be patient, let it retrace, and then once it retraces, you can look for a sell. Okay, Euro New Zealand. Sometimes looking at these things makes you wanna not kill yourself, but you know, it's like, why am I not in this? And the answer is, you don't have to take every single trade. Sometimes it's just learn from it. Okay, sometimes it's to learn from it. So this is a trade that if you did take, well done. If not, then you learn and understand the market. Okay, so if you go onto a daily, you can understand why price hit here and then went up. If I pull the fib from this high to that, this low to that high, 50%, and then price just rejected. Okay, that's the lesson you take from missing a trade. So if you miss the trade, you tell yourself, okay, cool. Next time, if I see a daily in a movement on the upside or movement to the upside, okay, and then price retraces to a 50% level, and it's got this kind of structure, okay, and it's got similar price structure, I will get the confidence to take the trade. Okay, that's what you need to take away from this. Okay, the fact that you missed the trade doesn't mean that, okay, it's the end of the world. You just use it as an experience so that next time when you see it happening in price, you get the confidence to take the trade. So for example, euro yen, if price does drop down in here, okay, that's similar. You get the experience to take the trade, and we do have one in here. That's the one we took, and then price. This is what I expected Euro New Zealand to do, to come back down a little bit more before going up. But not every single scenario is going to be the same. You just have to take the trade and then let probabilities do its work. Okay, so in this occasion, okay, all you could have done is just be patient, let the trade do what it needs to do. Right, where is it gone? Yeah, in this instance, price came here and then hit it, and then we are waiting for price to push up. On the other one, price hit it and then it just flew off. Okay, same thing, price hit this one and then it just flew off. This is why every trade is different. Okay, every scenario is different. So when the trade setup is there, you just have to take the trade and see what will happen. Okay, so on where was my yeah, on this one, it's just beautiful to see how price reacted from this level, and right now we find ourselves here. Do I want to chase it? No. Like I said, if it does trade above the down candles, okay, we can use the measurements of these down candles as well as projection to the upside. So it's not like a completely missed trade. It's just price giving us the opportunity to know that, okay, we are going to continue going up. So in case price does retrace again, okay, this is a nice level. Okay, in case price retraces back down again, that's a nice level to place another long in here. Okay, so it's not all completely lost. Down in here, in case price comes back down there again, we can look for longs for a continuation to the upside. All right, if we jump onto pound New Zealand, same thing. It's just a pain to watch, but you just have to take it as a pinch of salt and carry on doing the same thing. Okay, you just have to carry on doing the same thing. Beautiful trade idea, but obviously we look for certain things to happen and we didn't quite get them for us to be part of it. Okay, but if you did catch them, well done. I personally didn't, and I was looking for certain things in here. I didn't get them, but that's why price did move away. Same thing in here. Price is just gonna run this equal high. For some reason, recently, dude. Sorry, my little boy is just sometimes always around me. Can't get away. I can't get him away from me. Okay, so I think this equal high is gonna go, and then once this equal high is run, maybe we'll get a pullback. And like I did mention yesterday, once we get to close above these two down candles, we can measure it for what projection to the upside. I think this high is gonna go. We will be attacking this equal high next. So any retracement, once this high is taken, any retracement should send price. Any retracement should send price back down in here, for us to take advantage of it. Okay, so let's see if we will get a retracement down here. Once we do get a retracement down there, we will take advantage of it. Okay, I like this level. Yeah, there's nothing to say, but yeah, I like this level. We did take out this low and price went up and closed above here. So if we do get a retracement in here, I'll be interested in a long. Okay, pound Aussie, this thing is still sideways. We have to wait and see how we trade above this candle. If we do close above it, right, I will still not be interested in longs because we are still below this one. Yeah, this swing high, we are still below that. So this thing can just run this equal high and come back inside. So I don't want to be in for any form or shape in any trade on this one until we break out. Once we break out, then yes, I'll fancy something. But for now, I'll just be on the sidelines on this. Like again, if you do have any trade idea, do not let me talk you out from it. Just take it, okay? And then let probabilities do its work. All right. So I'll leave this on for now, and then if you do have anything on it, you can take your trade. Beautiful one again. Now let's go back into if you are here, right? I want you to go back and watch Monday and Tuesday's session. Okay, I want you to go back and watch Monday and Tuesday's session and hear me talk about the fact that they're running this low here, running that low there. This is gonna take price up and go and form the high of the week, and we will see price come back down and take out this low. It's something that I'm currently studying, and I've seen it happening. It's a repeating thing. Okay, I've seen it happen. It's just confidence. The way to trade them is confidence. Okay, so once you see them, then you practice and you get confidence in them, and then you can trade them. Okay, so I've seen it. That's why I did mention it, that there's a potential that once price runs low and break this high, this thing is gonna go up, form the high of the week, and come all the way back down and close below here for the week, right? And you've seen that. Now going forward, I want you to study the weekly, how the weekly candles are formed. Okay, if you're able to study how the weekly candles are formed, you have an amazing trade. Yeah, this is, you could do what? Buy this to go up, sell this to come back down, and that's where I'm getting myself to. I want to be the king of price action, the king of smart money. I want to study everything. I want to know everything. I'm joking, not everything, but the long short story is the shorts. I don't know how to put it. I'm too excited. The short. You know what? You know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, right, if you're able to study this and see how the weekly is going to form, okay, you will have an amazing trade that you will be surprised. Okay, what you're seeing will be nothing. Let's forget. Okay, you didn't catch this, but learn from what you see. Okay, learn from what you're seeing, because this thing is going to repeat itself. It might not be the same, but I bet you if I go onto the chart, there will be something like this, similar on this. If I will find one, okay. Yes, we didn't run the week's low, but look, price went up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it changed direction, and then Thursday swept all the way back down to take out this low. Okay, similar. Monday, we took out this low. Tuesday went up. Wednesday up. Thursday reject. Thursday reject, and Thursday we are here. Okay, this is something that repeats and repeats over and over and over again. You just need to know and see it, and then you can trade it. Okay, now I have told you, you've seen it. Now you can go and study it so you can trade it as well. Okay, for now, where does price wants to go? Our next target would be next one should be this low here, and then in the middle of this down candles. Okay, these down candles, that's the middle there. That's where I'm watching price to come to for now. Okay, and if you want to get some projection, you can do this low. Okay, sorry for that. So if you want to do some projection, okay, you hit this high and low, and then you can get the 127. So at least if you target the 127 for now, and then 168 brings us just below this middle, the middle of that of this down candle. So that should be fine. So if you do not get any pullback, okay, then let it go. But if you do get any pullback whatsoever, look for the daily low, this daily low, okay, and then look for price to come back and hit it, and then you sell there. Okay, so you sell here, you place your stop just above there, and then you target there if price gives a bounce. Okay, because I'm sure once a low is taken, there's always some form of a pullback. So once this low is taken, there might be some form of a pullback, and then with that pullback, just go onto your chart and then sell short there with a stop above here and target this low. Aussie CAD, beautiful boy. Price action. Marco is doing exceptionally well with just being attending sessions. Yeah, you are trading absolutely wonderful. Just my advice would be learn it, okay, learn it and then trust it, so that when I'm not around and you see those things, okay, you can participate. Because the idea is that you would do this on your own. Okay, the idea is you will do this on your own. So if you see price coming to a level that you have, okay, that you have kind of understood from the things that you've learned around me, then you give you the confidence to take the trades. Yeah, and you are doing exceptionally well and exactly how I wanted everyone in my camp to do. Okay, not depend on me, but depend on themselves and what they see based on what I'm showing. That's what I want. Okay, and you're doing very well. Well done. So that was a trade, very beautiful trade for a continuation to the downside, right? Granted, I gave the signal and I want peace of mind for my members. That's why I wanted this to close, because once this closes below, it's just a peace of mind to take a trade there. Okay, but you can take a trade with accepting the risk. That's all it's all about. You have to be willing to be wrong. Once you accept that, okay, I don't mind being wrong, you can shoot every single thing I point out there. Okay, you can shoot every single thing I point out there, and granted, you take losses, but 70 to 80% of them will go your way. Okay, if you shoot every direction that I point, 70% will go your way, and 70% is a lot. Okay, so be willing to be wrong and then just trade. All right. So with that said, I think the next target will be down here. They'll be coming for this low, and we do have some lows in here. I think once this low is taken, it's going to be a free fall. Okay, it's going to be a free fall because there is nothing in here. All right, there is nothing in here for price to kind of hold on to. So if we do break down, I think that is the level I did mark out that I'm expecting price to come to, if I'm not wrong. So if you do break down, okay, any retracement should send price back down here. All right, so be on the watch and see if price does give any retracement. You want to get in before we break down. Okay, before we break to come down here, because once you take out this low, this one here, once we take that one, I think price is gonna get a free fall. I don't see anything in here interesting enough to stop price apart from in here. Okay, so if we do push up anywhere, just sell short, place your stop above here, and then trust that price is gonna continue going down. All right, I did have this level, so in case price does come there, but I didn't. I think it posted on this last up candle, and then price just fell off bed. We have equal lows in here, so I'm confident price is gonna take that one out. Okay, so let's see what we have. If I can point to something for you to shoot. Okay, if you're not scared of taking a loss, that could be an entry. Okay, price dips inside here. Okay, place your stop above there. Price dips inside. Right, price would dip inside above just this high. Okay, then you place an entry there with a stop above here, and then look for a continuation to the downside. If it does it, if it doesn't, then no problem. But if it does it, sell short there, and then look for a continuation to the downside. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have? New Zealand cat. Okay, that level has been hit. It didn't give no pullback, nothing. Same thing in here. That's another example. Okay, Monday taking out this low, Tuesday taking out that low, price goes up, makes a high of the week on Wednesday, breaks back down, and then Thursday continuation. Friday might continue, and Friday there will be some form of a pullback. Okay, to end the week. This is a very, very, very easily predictable week. Okay, these are the weeks that makes trading. These are the weeks, right, that makes the way I trade interesting, because um, it's just written. It's like a book. Yeah, this is textbook trade. Right, this is not a textbook trade, right? But this is a textbook trade. What is a textbook trade? I think we're almost at the end, so I'll talk about it there. Dollar CAD. I was looking for price to come here for a trade above there. We do have that daily down candle there, and price hit. There was a level in there. The 4-hour, we call it breaker. That's the last up candle. Granted, there's one here, but this is the last swing high prior to the move down. So we break above it, retracement to that, and then we should see a continuation to the upside. This is where I'm targeting. So if you're interested, you can target that high. Okay, and let's see. The weekly has not given anything interesting yet, but if we do trade above this high, I think next week we're gonna get a continuation to the upside. So exciting times ahead. We can look for longs on this pair, right? What I want to see is, I know it's a bold call. That's what I wanted, or that's what I was looking for here. Yeah, a projection of this down candles to the upside, right? We broke down with these candles. We only had one up candle in there, so I'm projecting this to the upside, and it should bring me above this high, and 168 is right in there. So if we do trade above this down up candle, I'll be interested in longs to go up there, right? And if I'm wrong, no problem. Okay, I'm willing to be wrong, and that's the key. You have to be willing to be wrong to be able to take profitable trades. If you're not, then you're never going to take profitable trades. Okay. So next, Cardian is still stuck in that range, so there's nothing to do on this one. Okay, there's nothing to do on this one, so just be patient, and then let's see what price will do, and then we can take advantage of it. Okay, for now there's nothing, so all you can do is be patient. Okay, that brings us to the end of the pairs. Again, let's go and check gold and see what gold is doing. USD. Gold is still hanging in there, so nothing to worry about. But our next downside objective is down here. Okay, I want to see us break this low, and once we break this low, or today, okay, I want to see today close below. Once we see that, forget it. We're coming down here and we're coming down there. Okay, so if you're interested in gold, you've missed the boat, but you can take a short and place your stop above here. Okay, you can take a short and place your stop above here and still look for a continuation to the downside. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I've got this is why I do what I do, because um I've got so many things going on around me that it kind of distracts me from trading most of the time. So just learn as much as you can. Okay, that's what I can say. Learn as much as you can, because I've got so many things that goes around me, and it sometimes just stops me from just even looking at the charts. Right. So learn as much as you can. Okay. So we do get this move, right? And if price close here, I say forget it. If you want to take a trade, just short where we are, place your stop above here and look for a continuation to the downside. Okay, if not, then there's nothing to do on this. Let's see what our Bitcoin finds are doing. Okay, so yeah, so we do have price still banging in that area. Like I did mention in the morning, if you want to go short, it's a perfect opportunity right there. Okay, I don't see price. If we do go above this area, then I'm wrong. We might probably see price continue going up. Okay, but if we don't and we stay below, then obviously that will be the target. Maybe in 3 weeks time, price is gonna be here, and then you're gonna miss the boat. Okay, and then lastly, oil. Okay, so we've got a breakdown on oil. So we did have a high, a low. Sorry, have a high, high, a lower low. So I think we've broken down for now. So longs will not be exciting. I don't think we are going to come all the way down. This is not a this is just price doing what it does all the time, which is accumulating. Okay, so it's just accumulation going on, or quote unquote sideways. Okay, sideways, not this way, but sideways that is gradually grinding up. Okay, so there could be accumulation going on, or accumulation is going on, not could be, accumulation is going on. So we could see price rally quickly up or quickly run down. Remember this level that I talked about in the morning? That is where price is struggling from. Okay, that level there, that's where price is struggling from. It's a previous monthly low or weekly low. Okay, and that's where price is struggling to close above. I would like to see us close above it, because once we do close above it, this level is for grab, and we could see potentially price come to 50, like I did mention, but we need to close above that level first. Okay, so for the longs, you have to wait for price to come above this one and then retrace again, something like this. So you go down, wait for price to come up, retrace, and then you go long. Wait for price to come up, retrace, then you go long. So wait for price to come up, retrace, and then you go long. All right, and I think that will be it. Unless you have any pair for me to have a look for you, send it to me quickly, and then I'll have a look for you. Actually, let's have a look at Cat Swiss, because I know Marco is a fan of Cat Swiss. I still have my levels up there. Yeah, I still have them up there. Okay, so I think we did 10. I've not looked at this for a while because I've taken them off. I don't want us to get distracted. We did take out this high there. So this thing might stay bullish. Let's have a look on the weekly. So we did run this weekly low, and price came back into we did run this low as well. Price came back into the last up candle, so we will look for a continuation to the downside on this. So yeah, right. So if we do watch this low here, at the moment the daily is slightly bullish, right? The weekly is bearish, but the daily is bullish. So if you got a short up there, make sure you take something off and then hold on to some. Once we take out this low, okay, once we take out this low, then you are in for another monster trade back down here. But we need to take out this low first. This area will be a little bit of a problem. Okay, this area will be a bit of a problem because we broke up here. We broke up here, so this area will be a bit of a problem starting from this high. It will be of a challenging problem for price to break it and just go down, right? So if you're short up there, make sure you've taken something off and then hold on to it, because the weekly is bearish, but it will take time for the daily to turn around to go in alignment with the weekly. Okay, so once this low is broken, then the daily aligns itself with the weekly bearishness, and then you continue to go with the bearishness on the weekly. Okay, so with that said, just hold on to some of your trade, make sure you're taking something off, and then wait for price to come back down for a continuation to the downside. Okay, now let's jump on to lesson for today. All right, instead of using this, let me just use this one. Okay, let me just go onto here and then change this to bar chart, and then you understand. Okay, so when I talk about the weekly profile or the weekly how the weekly is formed, this is what I'm talking about, right? So if you just change your chart to bar chart, actually let's go on to this one. Okay, let's delete that. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so for a perfect week, a perfect down week, this is a perfect down week. We open on Monday, price goes up, form the high, and then drop back down end of the week, maybe Thursday or Friday, and then price will pull back in. Same thing, we open Monday, Tuesday, price goes up, comes back down, and then price does what, come back up and close. Now the week that I'm talking about, which is this one here, is for price to open, come down, take out previous week, go all the way up, and then come all the way back down and close. Right, that is a perfect textbook week, and that's what we've had this week. Okay, so we open here, price came down, took out this low, okay, and then went all the way up and formed the high of the week, and then come all the way back down and then close down. That is a textbook week. Okay, so when I'm talking about that weekly profile, this is what I'm talking about. Another one here, beautiful. We open, we take out previous week's high, and then reject and come back down for the rest of the week. Yeah, another one in here, we open, take out previous week's low, run all the way up, form the high of the week, and then reject and come back down. Okay, if you study this, this way, you'll be amazed what you will find on the chart. Okay, let's put your chart on a bar. Yeah, use the bar chart, and then study how the opening price, how price goes up. So if I just highlight this one, because this is a perfect week, if I highlight this one, you're gonna see what I'm talking about, and then change this to bar chart. Okay, now this is a week, so I'm gonna go down to 1 hour, and then see magic. Right, so perfect week, market opens. Okay, we open here, we've run previous week high. This is a previous week high, and then that will form the high of the week, and for the rest of the week we're gonna drop and then form the low of the week on Thursday, and then price will reject and come back up on Friday and close. So your week will look like a bear candle but with a small wick. So your week will look like this. We open, and then Monday, Tuesday, this will be a week. Yeah, this will be the week. So this week will be either Monday, Tuesday going up, like here. Monday, Tuesday going up. Okay, and then Wednesday, Thursday will bring the body of the week. Yeah, the candle, the body of the weekly candle. Wednesday, Thursday will bring that, and then by Thursday, New York, it will reject and then form the low of the week, and then sometimes it can come all the way back up here and finish something like this. That's why I do tell you guys to take something off all the time, because you could be in a very nice trade for the start of the week, and then price will just come all the way back and stop you out, right? So this is a weekly profile that I'm talking about. So usually it starts with Monday. Monday is either it's gonna go sideways, or Monday is gonna go up a little bit, and then Tuesday will run the Monday's high and reject and come back all the way down. Or if it's a bull, okay, so if it's an up candle, then the opposite is true down here. So Monday will open, and then Monday will drop down. Tuesday will probably take out Monday's low and then reject and come all the way back up and then continue going up. By Thursday, New York time, if you've not taken profit, like right now, okay, if you've not taken profit on some of the pairs that have gone over extension, that means if you've traded away like this from the opening price, chances are the high or low of the week is forming, therefore you need to take some profit. So pairs like let's say let's have a look at this one. Now this is just fine. Nothing on this one. There's nothing on this one. There's nothing on this one. I've not seen any pair that has gone in overextension for the start of the week, but it could if I see one, I would have showed you. But this is also a typical one, right? Monday, price goes up, and this is why when I found out this, it gave me the confidence to go in and study more. Why? Because it's like it does repeat itself, but you just have to know when it's going to do it. The when is the problem. So you just have to study, and then once you start seeing it forming, you know roughly what price should do. That's why I didn't have faith that this thing is going to continue going down. Why? Because I know, or I've studied, that once we take out previous week's high, okay, there's a huge chance that price is going to retrace and form the low of the week before a continuation to the upside. Okay, it's just a matter of being patient. Okay, so Monday, if you are listening and you want to be on a different level on your trading. Monday will probably be the day you want to say, you know what, I want to see what price will do. Okay, you want to see what price will do on Monday, and then Tuesday you start scanning the market. You start scanning the market to see, okay, what's happening. Have we taken previous week's high? Have we run Monday's low? Are we rejecting? Because once you start seeing those things, those are the signatures to tell you that this is what is going to happen. Okay, on this pair, you could have got how many trades? One. On New Zealand Swiss, there was a beautiful trade here too. New Zealand CAD, same thing, beautiful long here, 3. I think there was another one. I think it was New Zealand yen. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday we shoot up, and then Wednesday, Thursday we are shooting down. Okay, these are the things you want to wait for to happen in price, and then you go in and you kill it. Okay, so hopefully you found today's session helpful. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay, so until then, just keep doing what you're doing and keep learning, and you should be rewarded for your hard work. All right, so take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.